our 4th day out striking. We're not actually striking, we're locked out. The company's given us its blessing to be out here today. They've locked us out, so even if we wanted to be at work, we couldn't be. We're out handing flyers out and giving people stickers, rallying up more support. Over the last 4 days, we've learned that we've got a huge amount of support.
I would like to take this opportunity to thank the New Zealand public and the support of all the other unions here in New Zealand and overseas who believe in fair pay. This is all about fair pay for a fair day's work.
Over the last couple of months, we've been having a few sit-downs with the company, going through our basically trying to negotiate fair contracts and fair pay. And every time we've gone back to the table, the offers have been getting progressively worse now. The last offer that they gave us was laughable, which is why we're here.
And it's, you know, it's quite hard for us to accept that the company says that we are earning between $40,000 and $60,000 and that we're now asking for $70,000. In all honesty, if this was the case, we would not be standing here. We would be more than happy to sign a contract that offered us that amount of money.
In fact, that's a challenge. If you would like to pay us that amount of money, we'll certainly sign on the dotted line, and we'll sign today. So, go for gold.
We would appeal to our CEO, Rob Fife, to really show his leadership, to be the great leader that he is, and to come to the table with a solid offer for his employees.
And to stop, I mean, what we really want is for the truth to be out there, and at the moment, there's a lot of lying going on from the other side. The truth is that we're not earning between $40,000 and $70,000. That's just a joke. It's an absolute joke. We're not comparing ourselves to long haul either. We know that we're short haul, we know that we're flying a Trans-Tasman route. We're not trying to compare ourselves, we're not trying to compare apples with oranges, which is basically what the company is doing at the moment. We're being very realistic about what we want. We know there is a recession on. That really doesn't have anything to do with what we're doing here today. For 3 years we've been putting up with terrible conditions and the kind of contract that leaves us open to exploitation at every turn.
And what we're saying is that we've worked very, very hard to make a really strong contribution to Air New Zealand and them being a profitable company. They made over $220 million in profit last year. So far they're making $80 million profit. And we're just asking for a fair pay. We're not asking for overtime. We're not asking to be paid any more than anyone else. We're just asking for a fair pay for a fair day's work.
It's about time that they stop treating us like second-class citizens, because we're part of Air New Zealand and they need to recognise that. We're not some dirty secret that they can keep from the general public. It's out there now and we're going to be heard.
I've never been involved in a picket or a strike before, and it is something that I've never really thought about, but we've all taken a really long hard think about this, and we're all standing here because we know that what we're asking for is only fair. We know that the New Zealand public would agree that we deserve to be treated fairly, we deserve to be given a fair pay, and that's why everyone has taken this stand against Air New Zealand.
Yeah, the picketing side of things, it's been great for us to raise our profile out there, and it's also shown us how much support we've got from various people around New Zealand. Standing out on Friday in the bitter cold with rain biting at us and the wind, it was really freezing, and we were absolutely fighting out there, but it's actually worth it for us to be out here, and we will come out in the cold and the rain, and nothing's going to deter us, because this is worth it for us. We're going to fight hard. We're going to show the company that the little people have big voices, and we're not going anywhere, mate.